Hey, what's up, YouTube? Today is the 23rd of September of 2011, and I went to Fox News because I saw something. I went to Fox News to see who won the debate and everybody's opinion. I went and just voted. And it says, thanks for voting. And I voted for Ron Paul, of course. Mitt Romney was 23 with almost 15,000 votes, 14 and a half almost. Rick Perry sucks. Newt Gingrich ain't nothing. Ron Paul, wow. 24,000, almost 25,000 votes, which is almost 10,000 more than Mitt Romney, which was second place. Michelle Bachmann only got 2.18. Herman Cain, he did pretty good. From Godfather's Pizza. That's good to know, though. It's good to know. We won another one, so we won in Cali. We were first in Cali, and now we're first in Orlando, Florida. Revolution is near, and I swear if Ron Paul isn't it, I mean, everything he's saying, he's been saying. It's not like he's just saying it just to get in office, because he's been a senator for over 20, 30 years. So, you know, when you have someone that's consistent like that and has always been about the Constitution and always been about the American people and wanting to bring back, you know, I mean, yeah, people boo him sometimes on his foreign relations or whatever, or his foreign policies, how he wants to bring back, you know, all of our troops, or a lot of our troops from overseas. We have over 750 bases all over the globe, policing the world, punking countries, being, in my opinion, the real terrorists, because we go out and just, you know, be the bullies on the block for resources. But now that you have a president he's the only one that is saying to bring everybody back, you know, and you could use those troops, put them on the borders and put them on our shores to protect our shores, you know. And then he's talking about to edit the Federal Reserve, to know where our money went, our stimulus money, our bailouts, our overspending, to know where it went. They don't want that, man. That's why they're demonizing them. I mean, now, if this is a big hoax, then this is one of the biggest hoaxes in U.S. history. I'll tell you that right now. If Ron Paul is for some reason fake, I don't know. I guess he's been this way for 30 years, so, you know, it seems like people are trying to demonize him in any way they can, say he's a bigot, you know, like he's prejudiced. He's not prejudiced, man. You got black folks wanting to vote for him, Mexican, Asian. We're all in it together, man. We're gonna win this. But the thing is, the only thing I'm afraid of, once he gets in, you know, no one's gonna want to vote anything on what he wants in Congress. Just kind of like how it's going on with Obama. Everything's messed up. But I think it's all an act. I'm hoping if he gets in, he can really make real decisions, have him go through. We as the people, you know, vote things in. But the thing is, you know, when you have judges override us on our decisions, the things that we want, and our bills that we try to pass, it's kind of ridiculous, man. One judge or a few judges to stop, you know what I'm saying, to stop decisions that the people want. This is a democracy, right? This isn't a dictatorship. So a democracy is what we want, the people. So whatever we want should happen, regardless of what the controllers and the authoritarians want, regardless of what one president wants. If the people want something done, it should happen. So I'm just hoping that Ron Paul goes through with everything said, because you know that politicians, they say whatever to get in, and then do nothing of the sort once they get in. Like Obama said he was going to bring all the troops back from Iraq, Afghanistan. That's all a lie. And then he went to like, oh, it's a 2-year plan, and then we're only going to do drone attacks in Libya. Now we won't have ground troops. Now we have ground troops. Everything is a lie that these politicians do, man. So I'm so hoping, and George Bush, obviously, that guy was one of the fakest presidents I've ever seen in my life. I don't know how any people could even, I don't know how he even reads a teleprompt. The guy's an idiot. But hopefully Ron Paul is for real. I really do feel he's sincere. I feel I can read people pretty good, but you never know. I can never say 100% that he would be for us, but I can definitely say from his track record, he has a good track record. He's always been consistent on obeying with the Constitution and going against Congress when they try to do things behind our backs. He's always there to fight for us. So let's hope he can continue to do that. Let's hope he keeps winning these polls, these straw polls, in these debates. In each state he goes to, let's keep voting for him. Let's see what we get. What the finished product is once he wins it and gets in. Looks like Rick Perry is losing his momentum. Mitt Romney's gaining a little bit. Michelle Bachmann has totally lost it, and everybody else is kind of just there. So let's hope everything he says he goes through with. Let's hope he wins this. Let's hope he gets in there. And then after that, if he doesn't win, then I don't know what to tell you after that. I'm done voting, But I am very optimistic with him. I really feel he is right. He is the best thing going for our country right now. Obama isn't. Bush wasn't. And I don't see any of the other front runners or any of the other candidates on either side anything worthy of voting for except for Ron Paul, to be honest with you. We need to abolish the IRS. We need to get rid of property tax. Someone after your home is paid for and owned has been in the family for generations or whatever the case may be, and then the government could just come and take your house because you didn't pay taxes, property tax. That's ridiculous. That is scantless. Even kicking old people out their homes. You hear about it all the time, man. People getting kicked out of their homes because they didn't pay their property tax, because they're retired and they don't have their Social Security coming in like they thought that, just any scenario. It's ridiculous. You shouldn't have to rent. It's like renting space. You're not actually owning the property. You're renting the property, but you own the space or the house on the property. It makes no sense to me. And we need to get rid of big government, big spending. Their spending is way off the hook, way out of line. And they keep saying they want to raise taxes on us we don't want to raise taxes on the rich, because the rich is what gives us jobs. And if we raise the taxes on them, they are not going to hire, or they're going to go overseas if you don't lower corporate taxes. You have to have them want to actually be here, okay? So they don't go overseas and have sweatshops. Do people understand how economies run? I am not a professional, but I have common sense. I can tell you that much. Some people just are followers, just straight up followers. Things probably don't even make sense to them, but they just agree with one person with all their policies. I don't agree with anybody on all their policies, any politician. You have to have your own opinion on things. You can't just follow every single thing that someone says. That's what makes us individuals, is because we're all different. Anyways, keep up the good fight. Let's keep talking on the internet. Let's keep spreading the word on your Facebooks, on your YouTubes, on your MySpaces, whatever it is, Twitter, whatever it is. Keep talking. The elite do not like this. The establishment does not like this. Corporate USA does not like this. and they can't stand that they can't put a tax on it like they've been trying to do on the internet, and they can't stand it that they can't have FCC regulations like they do with television. And this is the reason why, because we, the people, can make a difference if we all come together. And this conquer and divide scheme isn't working anymore, man. People are seeing through it, at least the real people, not the idiots out there that fall for anything. Doesn't matter what race you are, what religion, what political affiliation you have. Doesn't matter, if you're rich or poor. We are all in this together. We have to make our country better as one. We have to coexist together. We cannot have this separation that the TV and the mainstream media keeps doing. In all these, I mean, look at like Rush Limbaugh. This guy is a complete idiot. Yes, yet he has a whole bunch of followers. This guy knows what he's doing. Actually, I can't even say he's an idiot. The guy is a genius because he's making people follow him. Stupid Republicans that don't even know the difference between, good and bad, good and evil. I mean, I'm sorry. War is when all these, so-called, Christian-loving Republicans, when they say, oh yeah, kill the Muslims, they're all terrorists. Really? Not every Muslim is a terrorist. And I'm sorry, Christianity had its things too. I'm Christian myself, but guess what? There was the Crusades. They killed Muslims. Don't want to talk about that though, huh? I don't care if I talk different. I don't care if I talk different than most people and more open. I don't care if I expose myself. So be it. I'm not gonna have millions of followers like Tupac or like Gandhi or like John F. Kennedy, Martin Luther King. I'm not gonna ever have the capability of reaching to a lot of people in a short period of time. I know this. But all I can do is one little baby step so I can just keep getting the word out. And I'm going to continue to get the word out. And I'm not crazy. There's a lot of more people that think just like me that are very normal. So you can call me a kook or a racist or anything you try to put a label on me. But guess what? Nobody is the same. Everybody's an individual. You can't put anybody in a category, not because of their race, not because of what they believe in. You just can't do it. And when you do that, you're making yourself look like a fool. And you need to wake up if you think like that. It's time to wake up, America. And it's time to wake up all across the globe. I don't know who I'm reaching out to through this video, but hopefully I'm reaching out to more than just Americans, because we're all in this together. All of us as people. We all want better lives for our families and for our loved ones and people that are come after us. We have to talk. We have to speak about this, or it's going to be too late. Anyways, I love you all, and keep YouTubing. Peace, y'all.